on, focus, focus. Guys, I just want to make a one-off video today. I really want to make some videos about how the Arctic fox handled in the winter weather. I want to talk about our trip. I want to talk about the space. But today I have an opportunity to make a video that is exciting to me, and I kind of want to make it like a little bit of a motivational video. So I set up my own studio with really nice lights, which are just my headlights. And today, guys, we're going to pick up some double-decker buses from Vancouver. And I just wanted to talk about how important it is to enjoy what you do in life. Let's turn down that country music I was blaring at 4:30 in the morning when I drove to work. I drove to work from Lake Cowichan. Lake Cowichan is about an hour and a half from Victoria, and when I woke up this morning it was -6, and now, as you can see right there, it's +1. And so if you guys don't know, Victoria actually has the warmest winter climate in this entire country. So we're very lucky to live here. I'm very lucky to live here. Woo, getting good at that. Oh, let's crank up the heat. Oh my goodness, 31 Fahrenheit. That is cold. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That was timed perfectly. So like I said, guys, after this video, I promise that, oh my God, it's cold in here. I just had an opportunity today to film a little bit of our journey over to Vancouver. There's 4 employees going over to pick up 4 double-decker buses. Now, sadly, I can't show you the buses yet, but I get to show you the journey, and I wanted to talk today about how important it is to do something that you love. I am so excited right now. I got a call yesterday saying, hey Taylor, are you available to go pick up some buses from Vancouver? Without thinking about it, I said, yeah, of course. I love everything about this job. Driving big buses, that's just my favorite thing in the whole world. And I thought, well, why not make a video about how important it is to love what you do? For many people, like myself, just a few years ago, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't know what I loved to do. And the best advice I can possibly give is to try things you enjoy doing. So whatever it is you enjoy doing, whether that's art, whether that's sports, making cups of coffee, you love coffee, get into that field. Start drawing, start working for people who are in the art business. Get a job at a gallery. If you want to make coffee, go to a coffee shop, or, one second, or, you guys hear that? Over there, there's a helicopter taking off. Go be around helicopters. Go be the guy that takes the blocks out from the wheels, or loads luggage. You know what I mean? Or work at the reception desk, the ticket desk. If you enjoy sports, go become a security guard at your local arena. Take some schooling to learn how to hold the big cameras to film the game. Whatever it is that you think you might like. Because here's what's gonna happen. Either you love it and you were like, oh my goodness, an aha moment, I want to do this for the rest of my life, or you don't like it, but now you know that you don't want to do that. And so you went down, I always think of like a road, like you're driving down the road and you have like 3 ways to go. Well, go try that road, see where it goes. If it's a dead end, come back, and now you know you've eliminated 1/3 of the things you wanted to do. So now there's a way better chance, if my math is correct, like 66% chance that the next 2 things are going to be something that you want to do. So now you're just, it's like the something of elimination. Anyways, you guys understand what I'm saying. And so for me, it took me a very long time, and I know a lot of you guys will say, yeah, you're so young, you're lucky to know what you want to do, but it took me, I probably worked for 15 different companies. I started in Red Deer, Alberta, working in the oil industry. I hated it, but I tried 5 different services: snubbing, wire lining, well testing. I worked at this iron place making pipes that go into the field, into the oil industry. I also did some truck driving for the oil industry as well. And I just hated it. I moved to Vancouver Island. Why don't I try something completely different? And I got my job as a truck driver. Now that's not completely different, but it was a different place. I moved to a different place and the work was completely different. I delivered freight. And so it was totally different than the oil industry. And so I really started to like that job, and I realized that I just love driving big things. And so then from there, then I went and I drove a dump truck. And so from there, I decided, okay, why don't we switch industries completely again? Once again, I love driving, but why don't we go some other job that's in the driving industry? And I found driving tour buses, and I actually was about to quit. I went through the training process and I was like, wow, this is too hard. You guys may know I had a lot of social anxiety when I was younger, and so giving the tour was really hard for me. It was tough to learn, and I went, my goodness, I don't know if I'm gonna make the cut, but I stuck it out because I really enjoyed driving the bus. And then all of a sudden I started to love giving the tour because I started to get good at it. Started to love the idea of getting better every single day. With a lot of jobs, there's a limit of how good you can get. But with being a tour bus driver, your tour can always get better. Progression is happiness, period. You're progressing, whether that's physical activity, getting muscular, or business, or creative, or a job that you're working your way up in. Just think about it. Every time in your life you've been really happy, something has been progressing. That's happiness. And then I got into the YouTube world, which I procrastinated about for 3 years because I didn't know what to YouTube. And that's when I found this RV life, and I went, wow, this is perfect. I love this lifestyle. Why don't I pick the camera up? I'm sure that people will be interested in this lifestyle, and that's how that started to go. So I went down all these different avenues until I found something that I love to do. And if you don't start by going down the first avenue, I would have never ended up YouTubing. I just thought, let's try it because I'm interested in it. Let's try it because I think I'll enjoy that. And I could have not. I could have said, oh, I don't like that. That's just one more thing you cross off the don't want to do, and then you go down your list and you go, okay, let's try the next thing. And I know that it's scary sometimes because it's change and it's a risk and you're unfamiliar with the outcome, but it's just so important to try, because if you do nothing, that's just how it's going to stay. There's no one that's going to come knock on your door and say, hey, you should be doing this. And so I really wanted to get these thoughts on camera, and like I said, this is kind of an off video, but I'm going to share my experience today going to pick up the double deckers. One thing I can't show you yet, like I said, is the double decker itself, but I can show you the experience. Man, oh man, I'm feeling good about this video. Woo! Got me all inspired this morning. I'm really excited to go to work. You want to see how much space I have in my shower? This skylight, the greatest thing ever, because if it wasn't there, I'd be like this. That's how much space. I don't even have a wide enough angle lens to show you. One more thing. Did I lock my door? That's not the thing. Yeah. Whatever you pick to do doesn't have to be the end all. You can do something for a while and then do something different. But at least you did the thing that you enjoyed for a year. I mean, thinking about it, bartending was something I really wanted to do, but I didn't want to do forever. I thought I did at the time, but I didn't want to do forever. So I did it for a year, and I don't regret a second of it. And it taught me a lot of things, a lot of different things. I mean, nothing that really transfers over to this world that I'm in right now, but I can pour a shot of tequila pretty well. We're at the ferry terminal right now. We're all taking this bus over, and then we're gonna go get the double deckers. Look at this boat coming in right here. I love big things. What can I say? Been a lot of travel lately. I've been taking a lot of ferries. Oh, we're finally here, guys. Just an overpass right here, and right behind me, this is they came by rail, and so these buses are actually on like rail cars, and they're just parked behind this big bus here, and there's about 4 of them parked on rail cars. So they're just unloading them off rail cars down a ramp. This is just so neat. I'm about to end the video here, but I wanted to get one of our drivers, Archie, to just also tell you guys how important it is to enjoy what you do and how important it is to enjoy the job that you do. How important is that, Archie?
It is almost the most important thing you can do.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the biggest mistakes we've made after many decades of living and working. It's probably one of the biggest mistakes I made was just chasing money.
Yeah,
instead
that's
of
huge,
doing
isn't it?
what I love to do.
Yeah.
And this is an awesome job.
Yeah, it's a great job. Well, my friends, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Until next time, keep living that dream. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.